Known for his lewd behavior in the 90s, TV presenter Chris Evans has now been slammed by Victoria Beckham for forcing her to weigh herself on live television shortly after giving birth. The extraordinary incident happened on Evans' Channel 4 show TFI Friday in 1999, 2 months after the then Spice Girls singer had given birth to Brooklyn, her first child with England captain David Beckham. Evans told her, "A lot of girls want to know, because you look fantastic again, how did you get back to your shape after birth?" After replying that she was actually really lazy and hadn't been to the gym at all, the host wouldn't let up, demanding, "Is your weight back to normal?" When she said it was, he persisted, "Can I check, do you mind?" Before getting her to step onto some scales and remarking, 8 stone's not bad at all, is it?" The fashion designer now says, "I went on a TV show with Chris Evans many years ago and it just hit Brooklyn and lost a lot of weight after. It happened to my mom after her pregnancies. It doesn't mean you have an eating disorder. And he made me stand on the scales to be weighed. Can you imagine doing that nowadays?" The former Posh Spice talks about the media obsession with her body shape in the forthcoming edition of Vogue Australia. "I've had porky posh, I've had skeletal posh. After I had Brooklyn, there was a picture pointing to every single part of my body where I had to focus on losing the weight from." Evans' behavior around the time of the incident has been the subject of much interest. He was questioned by police in 2016 after a woman alleged that he exposed himself to her on Channel 4's The Big Breakfast. He denied indecent assault and claimed that he was the victim of a witch hunt. Evans, 56, recently told listeners of his Virgin Radio show that he planned to bring back TFI Friday later this year. Last night, he could not be reached for comment. Dench admits she's stage-struck by love. Dame Judi Dench met her future husband, Michael Williams, when they were cast together in a theater production, but she's revealed he's not the only co-star she's fallen in love with on stage. Giving another example during a talk at the Gielgud Theatre in London's West End, the Oscar winner, 87, says, "I was in Hamlet with John Neville. He was beautiful. It was beautiful." Asked if she fell in love with Neville, who died in 2011 aged 86, she replies, "Yes. I am very prone to it. I am very susceptible. It does not happen all the time, and it does not go to enormous extremes, but it is, perhaps, sharing stage fright that is so electrifying." Lipman's heart is in just the right place. She lost her husband, Jack Rosenthal, in 2004 but found comfort with Guido Castro in 2008, only to lose him, too, last year. But Maureen Lipman was determined that a man would accompany her to Windsor Castle when made a dame by Prince Charles, as she told guests attending an intimate evening at London's Delaunay restaurant last week. So she invited her son, Adam, telling him he would need to wear a suit and a tie. Adam managed both. But Lipman noticed that his flies were undone. Not just undone, it transpired, but broken. I had with me a red, heart-shaped, patent leather handbag, added Lipman, explaining that Adam clamped it strategically in position, circled, while I took the gong from Prince Charles. She adds, he was on the 6 o'clock news, all his friends saw him with this heart handbag in his hands. The Queen tapped her teacup to the opening beats of their anthem We Will Rock You to mark the start of her platinum party at the palace. But cheers an even more pleasing sound for aging rockers Queen, the ringing of cash tills. Newly published figures for their music business, Queen Productions, disclose a staggering turnover of £39.2 million with a £17 million dividend shared among Brian May, John Deacon, Roger Taylor and the estate of Freddie Mercury. The band continued to reap the rewards of blockbuster biopic Bohemian Rhapsody. Orlando's big build-up after a fall. Orlando Bloom was told he would be wheelchair-bound after he fell while climbing on a roof when he was a teenager. Now 45, the Canterbury-born actor, who shot to fame as an elf in The Lord of the Rings, is celebrating overcoming physical adversity by showing off his strapping physique. I broke my back when I was 19 and they said I'd never walk again, says Bloom, who's engaged to pop superstar Katy Perry. I crushed my spine, narrowly escaping death and paralysis. Am grateful every day for my limbs.